Hi everyone, it's Liam Ryan here, co-founder of Assets for Life, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be here today with one of our graduates, someone that is very special to me, someone that we have helped in property. I'm here today with Simon Drage. So Simon, would you like to just introduce yourself, who you are, where you're from, and what you do in property?
Yeah, hi guys, my name is Simon Drage from Willow Bay Properties. I live down in Chippenham in Wiltshire, and I'm concentrating on high-end HMOs in Chippenham, which is the town I'm from.
Brilliant. So multi-let properties, converting 3-4 bedroom houses into 5-6 bedroom multi-lets, renting them out high-end to younger or older professionals.
Yeah.
So before you got involved with this and before you met Assets for Life, what did life look like? Like, where were you? What were you doing? Let everyone know, because maybe these guys are where you are as well.
Yeah, so basically I'm a tradesman. I was on the tools 80 hours a week and then trying to run a business on top of that, so 100 hours a week. Time away from my family, my kids, work, and just drowning in debt. Basically is where I was at before I met you guys at Assets for Life.
Okay, so I remember meeting you last year,
Yeah.
and maybe this is the same for you at the moment. Maybe you're in a bit of pain. Maybe you're exchanging time for money. Maybe you're in a position where you're in some bad debt. Maybe you're not seeing your kids as much as you want. Maybe you're in a business and you're working every hour God send. Simon met us at Assets for Life. Why did you join Assets for Life, Simon?
I just saw your vision. I seen that you could help me versus all the other education companies out there. I thought you really could help me, propel me forward and stop me going in circles and give me a shunt in the right direction to propel my business.
Excellent, brilliant. So we've been working together now just over a year.
Yep.
In that year, what are your bottom line results? Like, what have you achieved in property? Bearing in mind you started with no money, no experience, and you were in a pretty tough situation at home. So, but what's happened in the last year?
So in the last year, I've gone from no properties to just completing on property number 3 last week. That property portfolio stands at just under £1 million. Once the third one's done, the net cash flow, I'll be on £1,800 a month, just above.
Wow.
In 12 months.
12 months. So 3 properties in 12 months. Bearing in mind, Simon's had to buy these properties. Now, Simon, have you used your money to buy these properties, even though we have said you had no money when you started, or have you used joint venture finance?
All of it's joint venture finance. I haven't put a single penny of my own money into any of these 3
What,
properties.
no money at all? Like, none of your own money, no?
A few little pounds here and there to
Yeah,
set
like
up business costs.
like a coffee or something like that.
Yeah,
but
things like that,
Yeah.
minimal amounts, but actually purchasing the properties, renovating the properties, legal costs, everything like that hasn't been none of my own money.
None of your own money. Okay, great. Now, when you started with us, was there an element of doubt? Could you raise joint venture finance or not?
Oh, 100%. I didn't think I brought anything to the table. Liam's helped me understand what I am bringing to the table. I didn't think I had anything to offer. He's helped me understand what I could bring to the table, and from that is how I've got my JV partner.
Great, good. So you got your first joint venture partner. How much has your first ever joint venture partner given you to build this multi-million pound property business?
So my first investor has committed £1 million to the business.
Wow, £1 million. First investor,
Yeah.
and this is from a standing start, no experience, literally following the no money down blueprint, which is our 6-step guaranteed model to raising JV finance.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
correct?
Exactly how it's gone, yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Now, wow, that's amazing, yeah? So, part of the 6-step model is all about networking.
Yeah.
So, what did you do following my system that enabled you to go out networking and find this investor?
I basically pinpointed all the local networking events around my area within an hour of my house, and I just basically booked every single one of those up, which was 4 in total, and I was constant and consistent to go into every single one, every single month when they were on, constantly, every time.
Brilliant. So you just showed up
Yep.
on a regular basis. You become part of that networking event. What did you also do at one of those networking events?
So at one of those events I joined as a founding member, which enables you to get 60 seconds at the start of the networking event to give your accelerator pitch of what you do and what I did as a business, and that's what I joined, yeah.
Brilliant. How did you create your 60-second elevator pitch?
I watched your videos and you helped me create my 60-second elevator pitch, which is basically what I followed and perfected. I practiced in the van when I was driving in my free time until I got good at it, and then stopped the nerves, and that's what I repeated for 12 months at that one.
Wow. So creating a 60-second elevator pitch, being consistent and regular at networking events. This is exactly how Simon has raised £1 million in joint venture finance. What does the investor now want to do? Now that he's done 3 multi-let properties, what is he wanting to do with you?
Yeah, so we've now got bigger goals, and we want to go out and do some commercial conversions and some land development. So that's now the aim, and that's the goals moving forward.
Brilliant. So that one investor, you're going to recycle the money and then move that into bigger developments.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the HMOs to be mortgaged. Once we pull the money out, then we're starting to look for deals already. So yeah, then we'll be going after the bigger deals and the bigger parts.
Fantastic. What would you say has been, what's really good about being trained by me and the Assets for Life community?
I mean, for a start, I pestered you. I needed help. I didn't have the confidence with investors, and obviously that's how I've been able to do what I've done, through asking you your help, your guidance with working with investors. I rang you up, you told me what to say, things like that. I took that on board. You held me accountable for what I was needing to be done. Turn up every month to the mastermind with no excuses every time. Did what you told me to do, and this is the outcome basically after joining Assets for Life.
Wow, brilliant. And what would you say to anyone that's thinking about getting into property and joining the Assets for Life community?
I mean, it'd be the best thing you ever did. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't own 50% of a £1 million portfolio if it wasn't for Liam and the guys at Assets for Life. I'd probably still be going around in circles not knowing what strategy or what I was doing.
Wow, brilliant. Hear that, guys. He now owns 50% of a £1 million property portfolio. That is really building a legacy for your wife, your children, your children's children, and ultimately is going to create financial freedom and stability so you can do all of the things that you want, when you want, how you want. This works. The No Money Down blueprint works. It doesn't matter who you are. There is loads of money in the world. You've just got to get the right education from a great mentor, implement, and you will get the results that Simon has got. I love working with this guy. It's been an absolute pleasure. So look, if you've got some money and you want to become an investor, get in touch with this guy, Will Obey Properties. He's going to help you out. He's doing great things, and we'll see you all very soon. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.